Hey, Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, we're back at our 6 Pines over Texas. Shot that exterior, so I figured, hey, let's go inside and we'll check out the inside here. But we're probably going to do this in 2 tours. We'll do the public space and then we'll jump over and we'll do the bedroom. So I'm standing literally at the front door. So we have the front entry here, and then we have a beautiful cased opening there, and that opens up to the dining room there, and nice big window. And one of the things I wanted to point out, and I'm going to go around and do a detailed video, but you can see we have pockets there. So we actually designed the trusses to accommodate a shade pocket for these windows. So the shades will come out of the ceiling, slit in the ceiling. So this is a nice little arrangement, left side of the front entry. So we have closet there, and then we have a pair of glass French doors that lead to the homeowner's office there. And you can see they're prepping to install the windows. Continuing our tour here, we have a nice large case opening from the front entryway that looks immediately through that 20-foot quad slider from the inside. So yeah, looking really, really good. This is all family room here. Now, the homeowners here wanted more of a traditional floor plan. And what I mean by that is, this is the family room. A lot of people would not have put this wall in, right? They would have had a more contemporary connection between the kitchen and the family room, but this client here wanted more of a traditional layout, and so the kitchen is compartmentalized, the dining room is compartmentalized, and the family room. So as we walk through this doorway here, you'll see we have access out to the garage, but this whole space is kitchen with a nice big beautiful island, nice window out to the outdoor kitchen, and then we have a cased opening there where, if you remember from the outside, has a beautiful fixed window. And so we have that nice beautiful view out to the pool from the breakfast nook, as well as we have a nice pretty much all glass opening with access there out to the outdoor kitchen. And let's take a quick peek at what that looks like. And remember, I said over there we'll have a fireplace, and you can see we have the services here. We have some drain, some water, and electrical for that outdoor kitchen there. And then turning back around here, you'll see on the back side, that's the dining room. We actually have an entry door there and an entry door there, so that allows us to put some cabinetry in between that space, but it also allows us to walk around the table, right? So you're not walking into the table, you're actually walking into the periphery of the table. And likewise, we have, this is what I would call a working pantry. Working pantry to me is, it's going to have cabinetry down here to match the kitchen. And so it's kind of like the kitchen annex, if you will. And I'm going to come over here and turn back and look at that from the entry to the dining room. So that working pantry is behind that wall. Notice, just like the side wall of the dining room over here, we have doors there, and that's intentional. So when you put the table in here, you can either walk around it here, or you walk on both sides of it here. You don't walk from a center door into the table and then have to divert around it. So I think it always works much nicer in that respect. And then of course we have a nice window there for that working pantry. And then coming down here, we have the utility hall that leads us out to the garage. But first, we have this space here. This space here is what I call the Costco pantry. Yeah, it's a big closet for the kitchen and for the house. You go to Costco, you get big bundles of water, paper towels, all of that stuff. And you always need a place to put it. right? So Costco pantry, that's what I call it. So you can call it whatever you want. And then over here, we have a powder room on the far side. We have a wall-hung toilet and sink there, and then we'll have some cubbies over here, and then we have a nice 7-foot coat closet there, and you can see preparations for the wall-hung toilet there. You can see the frame will go in there, and we have the drain there. So a lot of clients are moving in that direction. And then coming down here, if we turn right, that takes us out into that garage. And we'll just do a really quick pan. You can see we have all of our windows here. They were unpacking them yesterday. But coming around here, you can see this is pretty much where the cars will park. And then we have a people door, and this whole area is set up for a workshop. And then of course you can see here, go down to this corner, that if you remember when we did the outside tour, we have this door that goes to the outside into the pool, but it comes in, and then we have a powder room right here, and it has a nice little window out to the outside there. That gives them a powder room in the garage, the workshop, but also access from the outside. Also notice up here we have a large opening, and that's because we have stairs that are going to go up from there up to the upstairs. Now in the ceiling here, the roof, we use what's called an attic truss. So if you notice on the attic truss, you have a 2x4 bottom cord, but then it steps up to, I believe that's a 2x8, but basically floor joist. And then drops down and it's 2x4. But also notice how all those connections go up there and it traces around and then it comes down. So basically we have, I don't know, probably on the order of about 52 feet of upstairs storage that's probably somewhere around 8 or 9 feet wide. So we have, you know, in excess of 400 square feet of storage and mechanical space, all kinds of good stuff happening up there. And I'm just going to step back into the corner here, and we can again start with that pan across. We have the powder room there. Here you get a good sense of that's that 20-foot quad slider, that lift and slide door. The actual operable panels are here. You can see the handle on it there, and that's all triple glazed, so they send it as a knockdown unit. And then all the way across. So yeah, so that's basically half the house right there. We can you know, a couple things. Schuco, man, when they ship their windows, every one of them is screwed to that frame. So just a beautiful job. Those things, I don't think we've ever had one damaged in transit. So, and you can see there's that big picture window. I think that's the one that goes to the breakfast nook. So exciting to see a lot of these going in. And like I said, they just started putting them in yesterday. This is before we cut out. Just wanted to show you, those of you that aren't familiar with zip R sheathing. So there's the zip, basically 7/16, and then it has 1 inch of poly iso. So think of it as you're putting a sweater on around the house. And then of course our 2x6 framing there, but we're gonna go around and talk about some of the details. So anyways, I'm Steve Basic Architect. We are somewhere in Texas, 6 Pines over Texas. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. We're going to do part 2 on this, and we'll walk around the bedroom wings. So until next time, long live our buildings.